Okay, so today I'm going to just record how I convert PDFs of notes using AI into Anki flashcards. It's a pretty easy process, like about, let's say, 6 clicks total, and within like a minute, you can convert any PDF of your like a textbook or certain EPG notes. You can just convert it into Anki cards. So yeah, so for example, I just have a Pathoma chapter 1 here, and I'm going to show how you can go through this process. So it's okay. There's 3 different websites you kind of need. There's Google Gemini, ChatGPT, and then Google Spreadsheets. So step 1 is this prompt, which I posted into Google Gemini. Both of these this uses 2 prompts. So both of them I'm going to leave in the description. So this is the first prompt. This is the Gemini prompt, which you have to put into Gemini, and then you're going to just upload your desired PDF. So I'm going to upload my Pathoma chapter 1, for example. Right, so I just have to type something, so this. All right, so yeah, okay, basically I sent this prompt and then this just gave me some bullshit here, ignore this. And so now I send my PDF. It's going to basically turn my PDF into bullet points now, and then these bullet points are what I'm going to use to actually create the flashcards, because it's much easier to do this in 2 different steps. So it's a pretty big chapter, so it's still generating. So there you go. So I think I made about 40 points with this. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna using this button, you can just copy it. Now in ChatGPT, I have the second prompt posted here. So now it's just waiting for me to give the information from the previous the output from the previous prompt. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead, Command V, post it here. So it says all the side start. Just you can ignore that. ChatGPT can work through it. Oh, it broke. 1 second. Yeah, okay. I've never actually had this happen to me, but I just said make it for all statements. So now it's going to generate my flashcard. So now the type of flashcard that you want to use for this is the closed flashcards, right? Those are the most useful, that I kind of fill in the blanks and they help you kind of remember a statement, the important points out of that. So as you can see, it's just generating all the. Okay, it made in parts because it's a really big chapter. But for most like neat PG notes and all, if you do like 1 lecture at a time, this shouldn't be an issue. But for example, this should work. So now I'm just gonna. So this is about 20 notes it's made, which would be maybe like 40 flashcards. All right, so I'm gonna just copy this, and then I'm gonna go to Google Sheets. Oh, that's right. Okay, so Google Sheets. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just paste what ChatGPT gave me in here. Okay, now I'm going to delete the statements, numbers, this heading, and then all the actual numbers. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to go to file. This is an important part. So you go to file, you're going to go to download, and you want to download is a .csv file. Okay, this is the format which ChatGPT can read. So I'm going to name it Pathoma flashcards. Okay, so now it's been downloaded. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into my deck. I'm gonna make a, for example, I will make, let's say Pathoma chapter 1. I don't want to actually mess up my deck, so I'm going to make it separately. Okay, so this is Pathoma chapter 1. This is the deck where I want these cards to go. So I'm just going to click on the deck and then click D to go out. So now the deck is selected, like you can see. Okay, so now you're going to just take this .csv file. So if you guys can't find the .csv file, what I'd recommend is to just save it into your desktop, and then minimize your, like, make your Anki like a tiny window, and then just pull it from your desktop directly into your Anki. Okay, I don't know what I said there, but you should get it. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna pull this file and drop it in here. So now it'll pull me up to this menu. This menu is again, this menu is crucial. All right, so the field separator, very importantly, this has to be set to semicolon, otherwise this entire thing will break down. All right, so you need to make sure that's on semicolon. Now your note type, the one I like to use is Anking overhaul. All right, but that's if you have the USMLE deck, only then you'll have this what's it called, card type. All right, so you'll only have this card type if you have the USMLE deck. So if you're just doing need PG, you can use this one, close. So close works pretty much the same. Anking over just has some extra stuff, so I'm just going to use that for now, but you can use close. Okay, so yeah, and then you deck, make sure it's the deck that you wanted. So Pathoma chapter 1, correct? Okay, node types, don't worry about this, duplicate is fine. Match scope, blah blah blah. Okay, now tag all nodes. If you want these nodes to have a tag, you can just do that here. So like if you were doing some neat PG notes, you could name it like, let's say this is chapter 1 of pathology from neat PG. So I'll name it pathology, put two colons to make it a sub tag, and you could go like chapter 1 like that, okay, for example. And then you will go ahead and the notes will be tagged with that, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want it to mess up my tags. But yeah, so you can go ahead with that. All right, everything else. So here you see field mapping. So the text from the card is going to go in the text field. So that's correct. All right, so now we're just going to go ahead and import. Cool. Now it shows me 20 new nodes of words. I'm going to click show. So like this is how my cards are, okay? You just go to look through them. Cool, so it's good. That works. Close this out. Now I'm just going to show the cards. So dash and hyperplasia generally occur together, such as a what is this? Shit. Hypertrophy. Okay, my bad. Anyway, yeah, I've not done this in a while. Okay, now so I'm gonna show how you can add context to these cards. So whatever nodes you used to make the cards, you can have the nodes show up within the card itself. Okay, so let's say okay, now I'm going to screenshot the whole chapter basically. Okay, page 1, page 2, and you go through and do that for the whole thing. All right, I'm not going to do the whole thing right now, but basically that's the gist, that the nodes you want all your nodes which you made these cards from. Yeah, you want screenshots of those. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna click command. You're gonna go to the browse sections. You're gonna click the text, go to browse. Okay, and you click command A. That's to select all the cards. Then you click command shift B. Alright, command shift B brings up this batch editor. This is a special add-on. I will leave the link to the add-on in the description. You need to download this in order to use this. Alright, so now okay, because I have the Anking overhaul add-on, I have so many fields. So not Anking overhaul add-on, Anking overall card type. Yeah, okay, that's why I have so many fields showing up here. So I'm just gonna click Pathoma, and then I'm gonna click this icon, and then I can add my notes in here. Cool. So now I do that. I can click add before, add after, replace, like based on where I want the images to show up. So now I did that. Okay. Now if you see, boom. So my notes will show up with my cards. So that way you have the cards and the notes right there, and you can use it to revise everything simultaneously. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Enjoy and make a lot of cards. Good luck.